Yo guys, welcome back to my video, and it's another week to unravel all the trades I took and all right. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. And this is let me just talk about this before I even go down to the journal, right? So the previous backtesting I was doing, which was this year's own, of course, that was 2025. Done with that like 6 month or 5 month period. But now I'm just starting like maybe 2022 to 2024. And the funny part of this, why I want to show you guys is that there are times this is just like a testament to how many losses you can have. You know, backtesting just gives you that confidence when you see the past, how many times you can have losses when you look at past historical data, right? And if you guys watch, you see that I was having some crazy losses right here. Break even, break even, break even. This from this point to this point, especially in this break even part, would have been mentally, how would I put it, mentally frustrating, because my break even is when price hits 1 shoot 2, right? Some of them even almost got to 1 shoot 3 and then reverse back to my break even, right? So imagine having like all these losses, and then but still just two wins was able to bring was able to cover this. These two wins was able to cover these losses, because this is 3 6 losses right here before this win again. So this is just break even. So this January was just like a break even month for me personally. Even it was, I won't came out in profit, because the last loss was during February 1st of 2022, right? And this just shows you how like risk management and just following one thing and being consistent with it can, you still come out profitable. And this what am I saying, and a risk to reward, just having a consistent risk to reward, not like, of course, all there's everything you have their own disadvantage and advantages, right, in the market. But as a beginner, you should tend to go through that route of just focusing on one like consistent risk to reward. And this moment is a moment that really taught me a lot about market conditions, right? Market conditions of my own model per se. So I think we're talking too much right here. Let me just come back to trading journal right here. Where's my trading journal? So I didn't really take too much trade for this week, not gonna lie, because this week I was very very ill, right? So I wasn't really be able to come to the charts. So this was the first trade I took, right? And then where's the screenshot of the trade? So this was the screenshot of the trade right here. As you guys can see, 1 shoot 3, and this trade right here, it has some kind of comma to it. Not gonna lie, because I was in the car and there was like no network connection. And then when the network came up, that was when I was able to enter the trade. And then I just targeted 1 shoot 3, and then my phone got switched off, that kind of thing. It was just a set I forget to trade, right? And even when price got to 1 shoot 2, Uh, when price got to 102. So this was the move here. I entered, price went up to 102, came back to break even, and then went up again. So which means I would have set break even on this trade if it wasn't a set and forget, because if my phone wasn't switched off, because I would have set alarm at 102 or something like that. Yeah. I'm just realizing that actually. I'm just realizing that, not gonna lie. And that was on and that trade was on June 2, I think so. And the trade was on June 10. That was Tuesday. That was Tuesday when I was coming back to Lagos. That was when I took the trade, right? So this was the second trade I took on June 13, which was Friday. Friday, okay. That was when I took the trade. London session. Both were London session, and both were buys. And on this trade, I was risking 0.8%, 0.9% right here. Uh, trading view, okay. So this trade right here, it was a loss. So this was my entry of the trade basically. The trade was actually a very good trade also. And let me just show you guys on the chart. Um, so this was the after trade. So this was the loss. It was a very fast loss actually. A very fast loss. If you watch, I wasn't even able to like take a screenshot of the higher time frame before I just went back to take it, and then price already hit my at stop loss, right? And that's 0.9% of that, right? And I actually missed a trade. Let me move on, show you guys this trade on trading view. I'm just like, I think there are some positions that I hit here. I think, yeah, okay. So this was the first one, okay. This was not the first one actually. This was the trade I missed, yeah. So this trade I missed it. I was very ill, and that was on Wednesday. I was very ill. I did not even come to the chat at all, and we would have taken this trade, of course. And this was the loss I took. So the first trade I took, right? So this loss was due to the fact that okay, price, there was a daily zone here. Price broke this daily zone, and this trade here, it's a good trade, but to some point here I didn't follow my plan because uh my initial plan starting the day was that okay, price already made this high when I did my analysis. So I was like, okay, waiting for this high to break. But then I saw, a counter trend line, which is still my rule, right? Which is still my rule. It's just like okay, more aggressive or more conservative. Do you want to wait for the break of this high and then wait for your COT and then trade it up, or just wait for the break of this high, to be on the safer side to this daily zone, right? It's just to be on the safer side. I won't really say like maybe I won't take the trade again on another day or something like that. So that was just that for this trade right there. So this trade would have been a very clean trade, but I was very sick, and yeah. So where's this first trade I took on Tuesday? Long position. Okay, so this was the first trade I took on Tuesday, yeah, and I was coming back. So what's very confident is, so I had higher time frame confidence is a lot of context when it comes to the higher time frame of why I took this trade, and higher time frame break and retest. I had a change of structure. We will come to 30-minute time frame. So that we had a change of structure somewhere here. What's wrong with this network? So yeah, we came out the week profitable. I'm gonna put in the screenshot the piano of each of the trades, right? And so yeah, next week is just another week to come back and probably start buying gold, looking for opportunities for buys. Of course, if there's sales, I'm just gonna follow what I see, not what I think. Because Israel and Iran are kind of battling itself right now, man. And yeah, so I probably say consolidation. This consolidation might just probably break out to the upside. I mean, I'm just gonna follow where the money is, man, and we're gonna see how it goes. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all for this video. I'm gonna come back next week and do our thing. Wishing you guys a profitable month, week ahead. Peace out.